Ni hao YouTube, what's going on? Zalang to China. Today we have another very special guest and foreigner from Harbin who's been living here for almost 10 years. This is
James
from
Australia.
Wow, thank you very much for coming to our interview. We will have a couple of questions for you. For example, what I think is very interesting, you've almost been living here for 10 years. What are the biggest changes you have seen in this city so far?
Probably start with traffic. These days there's cameras on the roads everywhere, traffic cameras, so you don't get the taxi drivers anymore driving up on the footpath.
Wow, that's impressive. What else?
The subway system. When I first came here, there was construction going on everywhere, and now the first line of the subway has been open, and it's just great. It's so easy to get around the city now.
So what about all those fast food chains, McDonald's, Burger King, Subway? How was it when you came here? Starbucks, was there any of those?
KFC, I think a lot of people think it's actually Chinese here. Yeah, they grew up with it, so they think it's Chinese. Yeah, so KFC and McDonald's have been here a while, but Subway not so long. Burger King and Starbucks, they sort of came around the same time.
All right, so not even 10 years ago, right?
Not even, no.
Wow.
So there's a big mall, Hashi Wanda. And when that opened, there was a lineup because there was a Burger King there and a Starbucks.
Wow.
So people lined up for half an hour to get into Burger King. I was there. Yeah, I was there. I hadn't had a burger. I hadn't had a Whopper for a long time.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. So what was your best and your worst experience so far in Harbin?
My best experience, I'd have to say, would be meeting my wife. We met at the time. We were both working together. She's American, and it was in 2013.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've been together 6 years now.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah. She actually watched me teaching. She was observing my classes.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how we met.
That is definitely one of the best memories I can imagine. Or what was your worst experience here in Harbin? It's a long time, 10 years, many things can happen, huh?
Worst experience was probably the same year. We had the great smog day of 2013.
Why did this happen? Was it a cold winter or?
It was a cold winter, yeah. It was minus 35 probably. It's been a while, yeah.
Minus 35 degrees. Wow, this is like, I mean, during daytime, right? If you compare it to now, I think last winter it was minus 20 degrees during daytime. And that was, minus 35 degrees. That's a lot, man. Yeah, I can imagine they need a lot of coal to heat and everything, right?
Yeah.
Do you think this got better recently?
Definitely. Yeah. In the last couple of years, it's been pretty mild. I'm not sure if it's because of the difference in the temperature. I think they've also got rid of a lot of coal heating. They're trying to change that for the environment too. Yeah. So the smog hasn't been as bad. Yeah, so the weather hasn't been as bad.
I've been here for only 5 years, and I already have the impression the pollution or the weather got much better.
I originally came on a 1-year contract, but that changed. After a year, I decided to stay longer. I fell in love with the city. Yeah,
absolutely.
I guess you could say, I think the people, the culture, the lifestyle.
I really fell in love with this city. just amazing. You will never go back. You will never change city. Yeah, it takes like a year to fall in love with the city, and then you decide to stay longer, right?
Yeah.
Well, what do you love most about Harbin? What makes Harbin so special compared to other cities in China?
It's not as big, it's not as populated. Like, I've been to Beijing a few times, and everyone's in a hurry.
Oh,
like
stressful.
people here are more laid back. There's more markets. There's more people sticking to their culture. Sort of, you can see people are happier. I guess like a lot of people aren't so rushed to be places, rushed to do things. The food. The food is one thing.
The food, you like the Dongbei food?
I love the Dongbei food.
What is your favorite Dongbei food?
Oh, it's hard to pick.
It's a lot, huh?
Guobao is pretty good.
Guobao, yeah.
Guobao, I think it's a foreign
Most
favorite
famous
here.
one.
Yeah. I also love the chuar.
Chuar culture is amazing.
But my favorite chuar here is actually not Dongbei style. It's actually Xinjiang.
Xinjiang style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Xinjiang chuar is really good.
So, when you came here, that was almost 10 years ago, was there a lot of foreigners here? And how is it today? Do you think Harbin is getting more and more attractive to foreigners nowadays? How is it?
I think it is. Like, there's so many universities in Harbin, and they're all taking foreign students. When I first came here, you'd see foreigners. If you see a foreigner walking down the street, usually we'd stop and say hi.
Yeah.
But now there's just so many foreigners here. You see someone and sort of just keep walking. Otherwise, you'd be stopping all the time to have a chat. You'd never get where you're going.
Yeah, I think Harbin is also very attractive. It's a very nice city, and more foreigners want to come here because also we do very good advertisement for the city, right?
Yeah. Actually, it's got to be your videos.
Harbin Power!
I met a few people that saw your videos and decided to come to Harbin, whether for work, travel, or just study, or anything.
Actually, many people told me Harbin is really beautiful. How can I come here? How can I teach here, right? And if you want to study or teach or work in Harbin, just let me know in the comments below. I can help you out. You can find a job as an English teacher, as a German teacher, French teacher, whatsoever. Just get in touch with us. We can help you.
Alright guys, I'm probably leaving Harbin at the end of this year, so if any of my friends watch this, you want to come and visit, get it done soon. Give us a thumbs up for this video, guys.
Thank you very much for this interview, James. That was really interesting. 10 years in Harbin. Thank you so much. You can say something to your family, to your friends.
To your wife.
Oh yeah! Say something to your wife. Tell her I want to marry you again.